Hey kids, Mike here, or Vapor, whatever I'm calling myself on whatever day. We have just leveled off after taking off out of Fort Lauderdale on our way to Orlando. I'm going to straighten out the heading bug here to get it lined with whatever we're going to be flying to the next point, which is Frisbee. You'll notice since we leveled off, we're in the speed mode is FMC speed. We're LNAVing and VNAV path. So we're on the Primrose path, as I like to call it. So I'll show you what we did for landing. We went into the ILS at, let's see, Orlando approach. We're going to be doing the ILS 17 left. Oh, one thing we didn't do is go down and set the need my 290 is going to be on the barrel bug for our DA, so let's wind that in. I'm doing that right up here. I thought I was. There it is. So that'll be a decision height or decision altitude, whatever you choose to call it these days. 290. I'm going to try to fly this thing as a auto land. The difference is, but from a single channel ILS to a double channel, is you got to have both radios tuned, and once you've hit approach, you can hit the second autopilot. I haven't tried it on this sim yet, to tell you the truth. I've been doing manual landings, so we'll see what happens with this. Okay, so this is the initial portion of the cruise. If we look over, we've got a TD right here. That's going to be the top of descent. We're already on the descent on screen. And so let's set this thing up for landing. We already set up our barrel bug of 290. Let's set the approach speed. Oops, let's see right there. We're going to be using flaps 30. 153 is going to be the ref for flaps 30. We'll set that up. And then we'll look down here and see where it's set. Ref 30, 153 with Vero 290. Okay, let's set the auto brakes up. A good standard for the 7.6 anyway. I never flew the 800 here. Auto brakes 3. What else do we have to set up? Let's see. I think everything is good so far for our purposes. What we're going to wind up doing is the arrival, and let's just say that at this point we're getting close to top of descent. The controllers have cleared us to descend via the rides too. So let's go back to the arrival. The rides arrival. So here's the rides arrival. When they clear you to descent, they clear you to descend via, it's all the way to the end altitude, which in this case, Pittman at 5. So if they say you're clear to descend via the rides 2, then they give you an altimeter probably. We'll just go ahead and put this all the way to 5,000 in the altitude window. Then when we hit the top of descent, the airplane will just start down on its own. So 5 is set since we've been cleared to descend via the rides 2. We're going to wind up at Pittman at the end here at 5,210 knots for runway 17 left. Notice the box has us flying the speed of heat. We're very close to the zipper. Normally we would not fly that close to the zipper, which is the red line speed. If we got into some turbulence right now, we could easily get into the clacker, indicating that we've oversped the airplane. We'd have had to write it up and all kinds of stuff. So I would probably slow this down, but right now I'm not going to screw with it. I'm just going to let it fly whatever it thinks it wants to do. I think we're set up for the approach. So when we get to the descent point, I'll come back. See you later.